Hello, dear Virgo. I will tell you today's horoscope for September 16th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Virgo. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Virgo is always very prepared to make important decisions, whether at work or elsewhere, such as at home and also in relationships. For this reason, today you will have to be more clear than other days and realize that you have to decide today, Virgo. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Your colleagues will help you when faced with a setback at work. Trust them. You will receive an invitation to participate in an event that will give you income. In love, if you have already found your romantic partner, don't let them get away from you. You will meet again with a very special friend after a long time. Indeed, you will adapt very well to the circumstances and you will take advantage of them. Things will go well for you. You will put your affairs in order and make plans that will lead you to success. A positive attitude is the best medicine for all ills. Try it. Mentally, you feel a little insecure and confused by the action of the stars. A trip or a getaway would do you good. You are a little stressed in your health. Make sure that the circumstances around you are good and don't lose control for no reason. During these next few days, many things will happen to you that will surprise you, from meeting people you haven't seen in a long time to the possibility of starting a new activity, a job, or assuming a responsibility in the place where you work. The planet Mercury in your sign activates your intelligence and helps you make good decisions. It is time to overcome your fears and insecurities and set new goals. In love, your support for your loved one is very necessary. You must tell him the correct actions in that situation. Your opinion will be the main one for him, and depending on the good advice you give your partner, your relationship with him will improve. The stars suggest that the day will be very favorable for you. Today, Virgo is in search of true love, and it doesn't matter at all what will be new or old. The main thing is that in the near future you will be able to experience this feeling of happiness. You will attract the opposite sex like a magnet. It will be your romance and spirituality. The stars also promise a romantic evening and possibly violent sex. This can certainly rekindle past passion and bring you closer to your partner. A piece of advice: try to believe in your dreams and they will definitely come true. Today's couples expect love, mutual understanding, and the fulfillment of an old dream. Regarding health, there are no negative vibes, just a warning related to your skin, which is now very sensitive. Therefore, you should take proper care of yourself and not put any product you see advertised on it without consulting a dermatologist if you suffer from any delicate condition. Money and fortune: protect your money well, as it is a very bad day to make business decisions or start investing. Beware of scammers and offers that promise too good things. Also avoid making large expenses on things you won't need or wasting it on gambling and vices. Today's astral rhythm: sexual energy level high. Dangerous tendency: thinking that because someone fell, that means they agree with you. What you should avoid: a tendency or propensity to perfectionism and to openly criticize what you don't like, doing it without tact. The best relationship of this day is with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, and Scorpio. The most tense relationship with Leo and Aquarius. The universal number is 4. Now I will tell you your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to the Eastern European Standard Time and you must adapt them to your national time. 8 a.m. 10:15 a.m. 1:15 p.m. 9:10 p.m. Virgo's lucky numbers are 16, 24, 33, and 38. Your special lucky number: 52. Your color: violet. Virgo born on September 8th. You are diligent and responsible workers, and you will be willing to help those in need. Your mind is full of practical tasks, and you know how to eliminate extraneous thoughts from your head by concentrating on the most important plans. You will not apologize for your ambitions and the importance you give to material values. Public recognition and significant financial benefits are fair compensation for a job well done. You can dedicate yourself totally and completely to your company, enjoy the respect of your superiors, and prove that you are even better if you are responsible for something. The identity of those born on September 8th is not at all easy to guess at first glance. These people may seem to be very consciously interested in putting things in order in matters relating to the improvement of the fortunes of their family, social, or national group. However, if they stray, they are likely to retain full confidence that they are acting reasonably and with full responsibility, although only a blind person would fail to notice their mistakes. Whether their efforts are successful or not, however, there is no doubt that those born on this day greatly influence their environment. They are often incomprehensible to others, which is aggravated by their penchant for secrecy. However, they can successfully represent or even symbolize a particular lifestyle or group due to the role they play. They are excellent actors on the stage of life, able to shine in various roles, but even so, most of them prefer not to disperse. They divide the world into black and white and are therefore greatly affected by the forces of good and evil. They resolutely defend faith, family, party, or state. They are able to control others due to their masterful game and sense of humor, but also due to their great seriousness. In fact, rarely does anyone take them seriously. Having them as parents, spouses, or lovers can be a great challenge. They can be demanding, but at the same time reliable and trustworthy. An ideal time for friendship, for family, and for love. Don't let obligations prevent you from spending time with your loved ones. During the day, you have to be present in the lives of those who love you and who support you in bad times. Virgo, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Things have improved because you and your partner have evolved together. Today is a good day to express gratitude to each other for the effort you have put in and reflect on the challenges you have overcome together. A relaxed atmosphere with a glass of wine, soft music, and candles can be perfect for expressing and acknowledging these feelings. You may receive disturbing news today about external factors affecting your work or business. Don't let panic take over, as you have built solid foundations and will have the ability to weather the storm and even emerge stronger from it. Don't be afraid. Despite feeling full of energy, avoid exhausting yourself. It may be tempting to push yourself to the limit, but this is a mistake. Don't overexert yourself. Even in challenging situations, work with all you can give, but within your physical and mental limits. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Thanks to fake news and artificial intelligence, it is increasingly difficult to know who the bad guys and who the good guys are in the movie. Remember those old movies where the good guys wore white and the bad guys wore black? The stereotype was questionable, but on the other hand, everything was simpler. Right now you're questioning whether you've come to the right conclusion about the motives of a certain person in your world. Have you taken everything into account? As the sun enters your sign, look at them and you won't see them as the bad guy. Look at yourself and you'll see a heroine. So be one. On the financial front, you'll be amazed at how quickly pending issues begin to be resolved. A thorny issue is cleared up. This is your time of innovation, creativity, and enthusiasm. Virgo, your horoscope tells us that Jupiter squared the moon in the 11th house warns you that you won't be able to get what you're looking for if you continue working alone. On the other hand, by relying on your team, you'll quickly overcome the obstacles that stand in your way. The moon in house 11 reminds you that the key to success lies in the strength of your work team, so it is important to strengthen ties and clearly establish the mission and collective goals that bring you together. The misunderstandings and problems that arose in recent days will be resolved in a way that is satisfactory for everyone. Remember that while your ruler Neptune was retrograde, things were not as easy as you thought. But that is a thing of the past, and now you have very good prospects ahead of you. Saturn in house 7 makes you shine in the eyes of others, making you irresistible and filling you with charm. The fortune that accompanies you can lead you to the temptation of a licentious life, so you must be careful not to harm other people, or in the end you will be the one who ends up with a broken heart. Health is your greatest treasure, and you must take care of it. Pay more attention to your body, Virgo. Don't do anything reckless or foolish by going out into the open without a coat or not taking enough care of yourself. You are exposed to viral infections, so you must take all the necessary precautions and measures, especially in social contexts. Don't overexert yourself at work, or you could trigger psychological problems. You need to apply yourself constructively at work, and you will be able to resolve pending issues and finish your next workday with satisfactory results. Take advantage of the fact that Saturn is in your 7th house to resolve conflicts and communication problems between the people with whom you share your workspace, helping to improve the organizational climate. Venus fills your head with ideas for new entrepreneurial projects, but in order to receive this blessing you must play your cards intelligently and not fall into illusions or traps. You must focus your attention on finalizing the businesses you are developing before embarking on new economic ventures. If today, Virgo, you wake up with the idea of meeting up with friends you don't see every day now, don't stop doing it. If you have a partner, he or she may be a little bit resistant because he or she doesn't feel fully integrated into your circle of friends yet. Maybe he or she hasn't put in much effort either. He or she has 2 options: try again or go somewhere else without you. Don't force him or her to join your plan because it could be a real disaster. Respect his or her opinion, Virgo. And don't cancel the meeting yourself. It's important that you don't force your partner to share something he or she doesn't want to on a daily basis, but that you follow your impulse to be with friends. Today you'll do well with a little space, later you'll have more things to tell each other. You must put aside your pretensions of self-sufficiency and accept that, through collaboration, you can achieve greater achievements than by keeping your pride high. Mirror Hour 2020. Meaning of the number: harmony and balance. The first meaning associated with the Mirror Hour 2020 is harmony and balance. This mirror hour is said to be a sign that you need to focus on finding balance in your life. This could mean balancing your work and personal life, balancing your emotions, or finding balance in your relationships. Self-care: if you keep seeing 2020, it may be a sign that you need to focus more on self-care. This could mean taking time for yourself, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in activities that make you happy. Time management: another interpretation of 2020 is that you need to focus on managing your time better. This could mean organizing your schedule, setting priorities, or learning to say no to things that don't serve you. Inner peace: if you're feeling stressed or anxious, seeing 2020 could be a sign that you need to focus on finding inner peace. This could mean meditating, practicing yoga, or spending time in nature. Healthy relationships: another interpretation of 2020 is that you need to focus on building healthy relationships. This could mean setting boundaries, communicating more effectively, or working on forgiveness and letting go of grudges. Emotional balance: if you're feeling overwhelmed by your emotions, seeing 2020 could be a sign that you need to work on finding emotional balance. This could mean practicing self-awareness, learning to regulate your emotions, or seeking professional help. Spiritual awakening: the second meaning associated with the 2020 mirror hour is spiritual awakening. This mirror hour is said to be a sign that you're on the right path to spiritual growth and enlightenment. Intuition. If you keep seeing 2020, it may be a sign that you need to rely on your intuition more. This could mean listening to your inner voice, following your instincts, or practicing divination. Higher consciousness. Another interpretation of 2020 is that you're being guided to higher levels of consciousness. This could mean practicing mindfulness, meditation, or yoga, or engaging in spiritual practices that resonate with you. You know very well that things are not always easy, and today will be no exception. You might feel like obstacles are everywhere, and that makes you frustrated because, as a good Virgo, you like to see tangible and quick results. The goals you have in mind may not be coming the way you expect, which can be difficult when patience is not your best ally. This day could bring some disappointments, and it is important that you are emotionally prepared so as not to let them affect you too much. Sometimes, certain situations are beyond your control, but your inner strength and your ability to adapt will allow you to see beyond the difficulties. Make a conscious effort to look away in those moments when you feel that negativity could overwhelm you. Take advantage of this day to practice patience and resilience. Not everything comes at the time we want, but everything comes at the right time. If there is someone close to you who needs your help, it would be ideal to adjust your schedule to give it priority. Someone in your environment is going through a bad time and needs your understanding. You know that you don't always feel obliged to do so, but this is a good opportunity to practice empathy and show others that they can count on you in difficult times. In the love field, it is a good time to have a sincere conversation with your partner. Communication is key, and it may be that your partner is dealing with internal problems that he or she has not yet shared with you. Take the opportunity to create a safe space in which he or she can open up to you and express what he or she feels. If you do not have a partner, it is important that you do not compare your current experiences with those of other people or with past relationships. Each love story is unique, and yours will be special in its own way. The person you're attracted to is also looking for something genuine, so don't rush into things or get carried away by external pressures or outside expectations. Let the relationship flow and build naturally without forcing anything. For those Virgos who are already in a relationship, you could experience some ups and downs today. It's natural for any relationship to have disagreements, but it's important that you don't let these small conflicts escalate into something bigger. If you feel like you're losing your cool, it's best to avoid getting into unnecessary arguments. Remember that a successful relationship isn't about winning or losing, but about finding a balance. On the other hand, if you've been feeling a lack of movement in your love life lately, don't worry. We all need moments of calm, those oases of tranquility in the midst of chaos. Don't interpret this time of peace as something negative. It's a time to reflect and rekindle the flame of the emotional connection you have with your partner. Enjoy this phase, as it's an opportunity to strengthen the relationship from a place of harmony. In terms of work, you may feel overwhelmed today by the responsibilities you have taken on, some of which may not be directly related to your abilities or your goals. This may be because you are trying to impress or prove your worth. However, it is important to let go of what is not your responsibility. You do not need to carry more load than is necessary. If you are looking for work, keep in mind that sometimes it is necessary to adjust our expectations. We will not always find the perfect job right away. Consider accepting something temporary that fits what you need now, while you continue looking for a position that truly reflects what you deserve. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.